Doesn't seem like there's anyone inside. Turned out true. What's this? She's been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. A book that clearly has been handled with care. That dream, it keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize I've been looking for something else. That symbol, Miss Hashem has seen it too. Did she also dream it? Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Why do I need to find 2 more? Schedule. Miss Hashem's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Okay. Interesting. She's looking for that vase that went missing with the previous lady. Or not, the Wilhelmina or whatever her name is. Oh, big old room. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. Huh. Mr. Dupree's travel papers from the United States. Books about Maman Berger, the Loa, a god in the voodoo religion of life and death. Chapters will discuss her connections to the Irish Saint Bridget are dog-eared and annotated. Urn. A new urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupree must have lost somebody recently. There's a book on Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it and seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, L. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is a spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I am being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupree? That's the same image from my dream. A second person experienced not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more could confirm my theory. Night after night I see this, but why? Ooh. Ticket. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back, a sigil, like the ones from my dreams. Ticket sigil. It sounds like there's someone on the other side. So do not enter. Do not. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay. No. That's not the sigil I need. Will my key work on these, I wonder? I guess it's just the one. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay. 6. 13 to 16. Oh, right. This is, yes. key will not work on these. Who do I go for? Well, I haven't fully explored the house yet, I would say. Because I wanted to make sure I made it to the lunch. Or breakfast, I mean. Although I may have. Library. Closed for the winter months. Gardens. Open at 10 a.m. That's knocked off balance. Wait a second. Those moved, didn't they? I thought that was weird that they were pointing down the hallway. I must have missed out on. Whatever that was. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Just cleaning supplies. Some toys, presumably Walter's, letter blocks, a pull-string dog, and an encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. Oh. Mop bucket. Let's see. Library. I guess I could check the library again to see if there's any more information I need. Seems like the sort of place you want to go back to a bunch. No. Oh, she's back out and about. Was there another room back there? I think there was. Oh well. Probably should have listened. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea how to deal with that one. 39... 43... Oh. Really? It's not gonna give me the... I have to do that from memory? Or is there... Maybe if I do that? Hopefully, because I don't see how I could possibly remember that. Okay. Was the lines there before and I just didn't even notice them? So that's easy. Oh my gosh. I hate how slow it moves sometimes. Yeah? Letter. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest? Spectres have such strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, lamp even, still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside, I felt something there, but no sign of her. But I will keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. The fire pit? What did he experience there? Oh, it's a spirit board. Is Mr. Dupre trying to commune with a ghost? I'll just go ahead and steal that. An orderly vent, except it seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. So I need like a screwdriver or something. Telegraph room. Cloak room. Wasn't there a drawing room somewhere? Yeah. There's got to be people in here. Oh, this is the corridor leading to the drawing room. What is this? History of Blake Manor. The other crowd. What we know of ghosts. Catholic Mass. Irish mythology. History of the region. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. West Tower. Is anyone in here? Nope. A collection of recordings of classical music. I did see a gramophone in my room. I suppose these must have been put out for guests. Perhaps this one marked music for the confusion of sleep would be of use to me. Not much of note in here. What about this? Thoroughly cleaned. Anything under the couches? Nope. Now I'm really wondering if there was other stuff underneath the beds in the empty rooms. because that one had a key. And I don't remember which one. I think it was the one off to the side hallway. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. I don't need to go in there. Yep. In I go. Sneaking and skulking. Land records book. Local land records from the library. Yeah, I'll just take it. She won't notice that. Noticed her schedule. Ooh. A beautiful, so it won't open without some effort. Navigate the emerald into the right. Oh, jeez. Oh. I did not expect to be able to move it like that. Wow, it's way easier than normal, whatever that game is called. Photograph of a younger Ines Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps? A burial record from late last year, mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be from Miss Barbosa's mother. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dream does not wake me up, I ended the séance. I think, is my father there? I'm sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there were a way I could visit and explore the dream itself. A book that is clearly be handled with care. Ooh. Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Nothing of interest there. Nothing of interest there. Starting to get somewhere. Although, at some point I'm going to actually have to start talking to people again. But it is not yet. Still sniffing around for clues. Okay. There's a good chance that that one key is the... Oh no. An old box of matches that has been lost under here. Oh, well. Apparently, I can look under every bed. Which means I gotta go back to pretty much every room. Although I have, what, 4 minutes before guests start moving around? Five minutes. I can check a few. Oh, no, it just... If you can look under them, you can. It'll give you the option. Can't look under every bed. Wonder, is there anything in here? The communal washroom for men staying in the manor. Housekeeper checks it regularly. No. Was unlikely to have something be there. Be pretty sloppy to leave stuff in a communal area. Oh, I can look under this one. A child's block sits under the bed. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Oh. Signs of child's play. So the kid likes to play in this room. Okay. I want to check these rooms, and then if I still have time, I'll go outside and look at the fireplace. Or the, yeah. Closet. Alright, no, this is where I found the key. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside, you say? I've already been in this room. Oh, I didn't look at these, though. Several scrap letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Mrs. Hisham. Whatever she is writing, it seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. Sure. You know, I never checked my bed. Seems like the type of thing that should have done immediately. I could, while I'm here, play the record. It's peaceful. I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. I need information before I try this. Okay, so that's a way to put myself to sleep so that I can go into the dream world. I have 1 minute. I'm sure there's plenty I can do. Well, it's very foggy.
They speak French over in Louisiana, don't they?
Oh, there's plenty of it in New Orleans, at least. Though, even the French speakers know enough English to deal with tourists. You wouldn't do too badly. And there are pockets of Irish people there, too.
Is that how you ended up here?
I have, well, had a friend. She died not long ago. On her deathbed, she made me promise I'd bury her on her home soil. And so, I'm here.
And is she from around here?
No, she's from the east, Louth. And no, I came here on the hope that the claims were real. That Miss Montavani could let us actually speak with the dead. I could feel her presence with me on the voyage here. I suspect her spirit resided with her ashes.
Resided? Have you lain her to rest, then?
No. Her ashes are in my room. But since coming here, it doesn't.
Then why don't you go back to telling me more about New Orleans?
Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old, a few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Yeah. Evidence, records, idolized wife. Yeah, you guys are still here, huh? Analyze him. He's well dressed and is evident he can afford some luxury. A finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something and less dainty than one would expect on such a lady to wear. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me perhaps? Evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
That's an interesting brooch you have there. Yes, well, it's actually very important. I'd tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see. Sure. Sure.
Hello again.
Well, I don't want to... do something that'll make him know I was in his room. I've been having the strangest dreams of late. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel, standing stone spirals and all that. It was all in the manor walls at first, but the more often I dreamt it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. That sounds unnerving. At first, I found it quite comforting, the view of home crystal clear, and helped me with my homesickness, but once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the séance, or what I took to represent that at least. It's given some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer, I fear this place will get its claws in me for good. Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Miss Darcy mentioned overhearing a fight between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn outside her room, room 13. I cannot help you on that. That's gonna let him know I was there. Let's go about the tattoo. That's an unusual tattoo, if I might ask about it. Oh, this is my mom Bridget's Vev, her mark. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an ongun of hers, a priest as such. She's our Lawa of life and death. I suppose your analogy to a Lawa would be a saint. She is born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when she fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. I take it you're close with Maman Bridget, Mr. Dupre? Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I'm devoted to her and her teachings.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
Interesting. Hopefully, some people have moved around and I can get into more rooms. Well, you're here now. Oh, you're Miss Barbosa, I think. Yeah. Hand-me-down Irish keepsake, an old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she is wearing local fashion along with what I assume are her usual clothes.
Hey, don't sneak up on people like that. If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just who are you?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
She one of the ones that had the strange dream? Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough in itself, yes. I walked the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar but longer, taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridors itself. I had to move something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I'm at the Séance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Yes. Just a little bit, yeah. Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his.
I have to...
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Sure. Retrieve the telegram. I can do that. Empty envelopes for letters yet to be written. What's this? Seems somebody lost this transcription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Okay. Does it still say? Yeah. For some reason they didn't take care of that. Okay. It really surprises me, the loading times. Because this is on a SSD. I'd hate to imagine having just a normal hard drive. Telegram for you. I was going by the telegraph room and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope. Let me see. Damn it. Is everything alright? Fine, it's fine. My time in Brazil had come to an end. What does one do with that case? Well, my father was from here, so it made sense to come this way. In truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories. We had plenty back home, but this hotel, it has a lot of records for this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes? Now I am just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There are so many, nobody pays attention. I am researching everything I can find about the area. Census data, birth records, emigration records. Your people have badly kept records. My room is full of this stuff, but can I find a thing on him? This is a foolish thing. I know only his first name, Shay, and when he left this country in 1864, like so many others. Learn Shay's real name.
I have to be up.
Sure.
Let's see. Oh. I can't hear anything. It sounds like there's nobody inside. Note. A note from Mr. Dupre confirming a meeting in the drawing room. It does not say a time. A letter in Italian. The ink has small circular stains that I recognize as teardrops. The address is La Casina Mantovani. Okay. Lockbox. Well. Don't know the answer to that. Sure, that's the drawer. A copy of Malambra by the Italian writer Antonio Fagazzara. Postal order. A postal order to La Casina Mantovani. Miss Mantovani is planning to send money home to Italy. Her contract for the event signed between her and Vincent Varley. I would wager this is an unusually high fee for such an event. Certainly I'm being overpaid to be here and she is receiving that many times over. A fresh-looking tarot deck. It must be a spare. Just a comb. Ooh, something in the trash. What the? A number of blood-stained handkerchiefs. Is Miss Mantovani ill? A group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be her family and their home. Her family seems important to her. A photo of a young Miss Mantovani with a mother, grandmother maybe? Oh, schedule. Miss Mantovani's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Gotta keep going. I'm flying through this hour. Nope, don't care about that. What about you? Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Oh, I don't have the keys to this one, do I? It's the other way. No. What? Oh.
Oh, please.
What-
You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Wow. Clearly someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantovani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Dean? And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. No. These are the ones I have keys for. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. No, I've already been in his room. Nobody leaves their room. I guess I do have like all day. It just feels like it's been longer because I wasted like 20 minutes on that room puzzle that I have no clue how to solve. Do have a lot of hedge maze. Oh, the gardens are open. How do I get to the gardens? I think it was this way. Gardens. Gardens. Yes, gardens. Give me the stink eye. Well, I probably should talk to him. Mr. O'Meara.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns. Cahill O'Mara, sir.
Cahill.
You.
Declan Ward, it's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the séance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
What, like women? Heyo. Burn for no reason. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in this room. There's a trace of a white substance around his pocket. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know about it or not. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap. Sure. You been having any strange dreams? I could swear this place is giving me the strangest dreams. Really? I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so, anyway. What's a strange dream when your dreams are always strange? But I can see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here, or maybe I'm just hungover. Show them all my timetables I've been keeping of the other guests. That's probably fine. You probably would be okay with that. Have you noticed any strange events around this place? I would say no, and I don't think I'm the only one. I've heard people talking about it. Or I would say so. But as for me, I had a glass of water by my bedside the other night, and I woke up tonight to find it boiling. I sat and watched the entire thing evaporate. I didn't feel scared or anything. Not with my guardian there. When I was done, I went back to sleep. The next day I thought I dreamt it, except when I woke up that next morning, I found the glass empty, cracked, and blackened. Do you have something on your mind, Mr. O'Meara? You seem distracted. Haha, I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not right now, it isn't anyway. I just... No, I've always had this look, I think.
I'll be off, Mr.
Don't let me keep you.
Some torn material, thick cotton with signs of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps? Did somebody pass this way? Just got a bunch of evidence. Signs of a trail. I didn't find evidence in other places. Well, it's kind of a shitty hedge maze, if I'm being honest. Not much of a maze. Chapel and graveyard, open to guests on Sunday. Oh, here's more cloth. Some torn material. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the hedge maze. That was, just the gardens. Prints small. One shoe came off in the mud. Where were they going? Boot prints. They have sunken into the ground. Whoever's standing here was for a while. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. A key. It doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps some sort of locker? Nice. Yes, yes. Yes. The birds. What's this? The petals, they're arranged in some sort of unnatural shape. It's a lot easier when there's lines on there. Wow. Spooky. Some sort of ghost man dragged her along. Another memory. But what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent? Was it leading her through the mage? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was the person watching it all? Was that the culprit observing their deeds? Wait, what's that sound? Ooh. Naughty, naughty.
Oh,
You fool.
well, what were you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or... I'm Doyle, by the way. The porter. We met, but you didn't bother to say hello.
My bad.
I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though. Apparently, other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
Have you heard anything interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday... No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then, she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point... Bloody me. Well, I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll probably some of this magic stuff. You'd need to ask him.
I don't really care what he's got.
This has been help.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy says she left.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet with all the blue bloods playing bridge.
All the blue bloods. Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinat and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter too, as it was an adult man she fought with. What the?
What on earth?
A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no sign of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was I saw using it. Little friendly face. Probably should have actually looked. Ooh. An old standing stone with a geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's real or a replica. I mean, it looks like the one I saw in my dream. Just a bit. What's this? To my beloved Mary, may those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Oh. It closed up well, but I can hear water on the other side. It's covered in these markings. I get the sense they're a recent addition, but who would have drawn these? Where does this go? Huh. Thought I saw a door somewhere, but I guess not. Seemed like she was going up to that statue, but I couldn't interact with it. Got anything else? Hello, ma'am.
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Dean? She doesn't seem to be moving. I don't think she means to hurt me. I need a closer look.
I'm gonna save. Please, Lord, don't let this be Evelyn. She's strikingly similar to the woman in Mr. Dupree's drawings.
Can you tell me your name?
I have
I
it.
found this. Does it? I'll take that as a yes.
Hopefully it tells me what this is, because I'm already lost. She's moving it fast in what seems to be the same pattern. It must be the same sentence over and over again. I just need to find the start of the message and the end. She stoshes ashes. Ashes to ashes.
Ashes to ashes. Is that it, miss? It must be. Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn? Unless...
A charred piece of paper. I swear that wasn't there before. Did someone try to burn this? Either way, whatever survived is readable. Evelyn, Maman, Evelyn Dean. She is a parasite upon my thoughts. She is the face of my dearest friend, corroding her memory. Evelyn Dean will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it by her design. She will return to me. Here, no. 1, 2, 3, Maman, save me from darkness. 1, 2, 3. Here, not there. A stranger, here. A strange land here. The vessel have to have been here in a land I've never been. Maman has never seen. 1, 2, 3. It's getting its hooks in me again. It grows fat on my grief. Burn it. Burn these thoughts before it takes hold. Burn it, sweet Lord. Evelyn Dean is a vessel for another spirit? For this spirit? Does Mr. Dupree really mean to go through with this? Naughty, naughty. Okay. Oh, an actual real safe. But